Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for Mr. Holmes, and it stars Ian McKellen, Laura Linney, Milo Parker, Hiroyuki Sandana, Haiti Moran, Patrick Kennedy, Roger Allam, Philip Davis, Francis Delatour, Takoko Akashi, Charles Maddox, John Sessions, Zach Shuker, David Fox, and Michael Culkin. So yeah, before I begin, though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual. For those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, stop the video, go check it out, and come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch Mr. Holmes and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair warning, because as usual, I did. So basically in this movie, as usual, quick synopsis, statistics, and then rate. So basically in this movie, you have an older Mr. Holmes. He's well into his 80s. And he's aged, he's retired, and he starts looking back on life. He's trying to write his memoir, and he's remembering this case, this unsolved case, that he never finished. It's unsolved, and how he could have possibly solved it. And he's telling the story in parts to this young kid and his mother, and it's basically him. And it kind of goes back and forth from the past to present day, and it kind of goes like that, past and future, or past and present day. And in the past, you see him trying to solve the case at that time, or in the future, in present day, you see him, as he's writing the memoir, he's remembering stuff as to how he could have possibly solved the case. At the same time, he has to deal with this little boy who he's starting to feel an attachment for, who he's starting to like, and yeah, I mean, it's a Sherlock Holmes movie, so I knew it was gonna be interesting. I'm gonna say that at the very least. Now it's not as good as I thought it would have been. I'm not gonna say I was disappointed, because I really didn't know what to expect, but it's not as good as I think it could have been. Okay, I do want the plot, in my opinion, is a little bit all over the place. You have the stuff going on in the past, you have the stuff going on in present day, and the stuff you have stuff in the past, you have stuff in present day, and there's like 5 things going on in present day, because you have Mr. Holmes and his health, you have Mr. Holmes and his interactions with this little boy, and then with the mom, and then how he lives his life and stuff like that. So I do think the plot is all over the place. In my opinion, the acting, for the most part, it's pretty good. Ian McKellen, you know what you're gonna get from him. He's a pretty good actor. Laura Linney, she was pretty good. Milo Parker, he was pretty good. It's pretty good acting overall. The script, it's okay. Could have been better, in my opinion. And yeah, I mean, I think the major problem with this movie is the script, the pacing, and just the plot that's all over the place, in my opinion. And there is some intrigue throughout the movie, I will say, but I don't really feel like the movie kicks off until about halfway through the movie. And yeah, this movie it's about an hour and a half long. It's a little bit over an hour and a half. It's about an hour and 45 minutes. And to say that the movie doesn't really start till about like the halfway point is kind of a sad thing to say, because it's supposed to be intriguing, and really doesn't start to intrigue you till halfway through the movie. So yeah, I mean, it's a good movie. If you like Sherlock Holmes, I think you should go watch it. I mean, I don't think you should go watch it in theaters. Maybe wait till it's on Redbox or Netflix or something. I don't know. It's an okay movie. It's boring at times. I will say that there are times where it's boring. There are times where it's interesting. Yeah, again, it's just bad. It has pacing issues, writing issues. It's got plot issues. It's well acted. But the other stuff, it's kind of like all over the place. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's a pretty decent film, but be aware that it does have its issues. So yeah, that's basically it for now. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. Comment down below if you've seen the movie, what are your thoughts on it. Again, comment all that down below, let me know. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. Subscribe. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. And aside from that, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart, signing off.